The fear and greed index is showing still 70%. That's extreme greed, or that you can call it greed or extreme greed. I don't care. But yesterday it was great. Last week it was 52. Last month it was 43. And now we are getting to, or we have gotten to that bullish zone where investors are going to start looking at possibilities to cash out profit. Trust me, this is one of the most sophisticated indicator in the crypto space. This indicator is accurate to an extent that, in fact, I have not seen any indicators that accurate like this one. So pay attention to this, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of stuff today that's going to help shape the way you look at the altcoin market, the way you look at Bitcoin liquidity. I want us to look at what is going on in the crypto space, Bitcoin, altcoins, and all of this good stuff. So I really want you guys to, pay attention to this video as usual. I'm here to help you understand what goes on in the market, and I want to be honest with you guys, to speak the truth to you guys, so that in the end we all are gonna be happy, right? I want this time around, you guys should benefit. It's not about money now. It's all about help you guys make money, also because usually I was at one point trying to focus on other stuff, but now I want to focus on everything. So I don't want to make it to be only about, okay, join my VIP group or do no, 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 no. I don't want, like, I wasn't like that. So I don't want my investment journey to be, or my video should be, okay, join my this before you get that. Of course, I don't want, you can still join my VIP or do whatever you want to do, but it won't be because of that you're going to be successful. I want to make this personal, so I'll be able to help you guys succeed regardless. But all I require from you is to like this video, like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and come back for more substance. So, let's dive into today's analysis straight away into what I got for you guys today. I want us to look at Bitcoin first. Like, guys, I don't know how much I'm gonna be cry, like how many times I'm gonna cry to you or shout out to you that if say you don't pay attention to Bitcoin, you're gonna lose a lot in this market, like a lot in this market. And we are gonna look at Bitcoin through one of my newest indicators. This one. This is a new indicator that I created. I use ChatGPT to build this indicator. It's that simple. You can build indicators, whatever you want to do. And this indicator is my strategy, like exactly the way I trade. I've embedded it into this indicator. So this indicator actually gives me the moment I'm going to enter any trade and the moment I'm going to exit that trade. Like you can see here, I have this buy signal here. I would have gotten into this trade here and I would have still been in this trade still because I haven't yet seen any sell signal yet for the indicator. Even though the market was still in a downtrend, but I would have still been in the trade, and maybe at one point I would have seen a sell signal. But this indicator, I'm still working on it. But one thing I want us to look at here is simple. The strategy here is buy when you see price above all of this moving averages that you see here, like the 5-day, the 13-day EMA, and also the 50-day EMA. And I use the daily open to give me momentum in the market. So I want price to always be above the daily open to give me some momentum in the market as to what might happen. So this is basically on the daily time frame. That's why we don't have so much buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. But I'm gonna go back to one of the chart that we use here, so we can dive into the target of today's analysis and see where Bitcoin might be heading towards, and also where some altcoins might be heading towards. So let's begin with Bitcoin as usual. Bitcoin hit almost like it hits. I think it hit $105,000, almost $106,000, and but you can see here we are above the VWAP. Like price is above all of this VWAP. The VWAP is these three lines here you see, and provided we are above the VWAP on the daily time frame, we are bullish on Bitcoin. So as we should expect all coins to pump like crazy, like crazy. So Bitcoin is bullish, no doubt. Now looking at this trade here, Ethereum also is bullish, but now the caveat here is how far can Ethereum go? Because we have seen Ethereum break structure. It doesn't yet reclaim structure. We haven't seen Ethereum yet reclaimed structure. You can see this structure was broken, but price hasn't yet come yet. So there's high chances that at one point in time on this time frame, price is gonna make its way back down here. So for us to determine exactly the key areas where price might head to, yeah, is simple. Let's just bring in the FIP two, and we're gonna look at the 50% on the FIP two. So bringing the FIP two, let's block it from here. Let's assume that this is the high, like the high, but I don't think it's the high. I think we're gonna see Ethereum going up to about $3,000. But let's just assume that this is the high. So we are looking at the year around 2050, to be the pivot point where we might expect a bounce from. Okay, so based on this now, I'm looking at, okay, what am I gonna see, or what am I gonna like yeah, what should I see before I'm like, okay, now we should be reversing. So if we zoom out, you're gonna see that, look at what price has done in the past. You see that price is around a key resistance area here. You can see around this key resistance area. So the best case scenario for Ethereum is to at least go up here, right up to reclaim this vector. Yeah, you see, there's a vector candle here, and this is going to be around 3,100. So immediately we see Ethereum around 3,100, or it can go right up to 3,500. We're going to see some sort of retracement back towards this area here, around the 3,000, the 2,050 price point. But if say this move is going to take us right up to, let's just say 3,100 based on this liquidity here, based on that, we're gonna look at the 50% to be around this, let's see, around 2,200, or let's just say 2,300 zone for Ethereum. So this could be the area where you're looking at, or they can still push price down, but I doubt that they're gonna do that for Ethereum, because Ethereum is now super bullish based on the new updates that we got for Ethereum. So Ethereum overall is bullish. The worst case scenario, we should expect price to come right down here, where we have this golden pocket, and it might happen quickly, like so quickly. So if we see, like for example, let's say price gets to this fair value area, yeah, half of this zone, there's still higher chances that they can just push price down. So this is one of the trades that I was in, and I told you guys that I was in this Ethereum trade. I took out some profits. Right now I'm looking at getting back into this Ethereum trade. So this is a perfect entry zone if say price get here, and also half of this zone here, is also a perfect entry zone. You can still do something like this. You can just bring in this like this measurement tool, you plug it from here to this other vector here. So you should expect price to get to at least half of this vector here, which makes sense. You can see, yeah, I'm gonna just mark this here for my own future reference. So if I see price there, I'm gonna consider that as a fair value area for Ethereum. And also I want to look at Ethereum here. This is very not this one. Let's just get to this liquidity heat map. Okay, this is where I want to look. So based on this right now, I want to see where, like, if what I just showed you guys, confirm with the liquidity we have here on the chart, on the daily time frame. Let's see. Yeah, you can see clearly we have liquidity around 250. You can see, you might not see it here properly, but you can see we have liquidity right up to about, let me zoom this so you see properly where we have this liquidity. you know you can see we have liquidity right up here. So from this zone, we can go right up to about 2,760. From there, we go right up to 3,000. So if we are breaking this, we're gonna go straight away. But I doubt that we're gonna go straight away to that price point, like without at least seeing some sort of recovery. So we might see Ethereum go up here, reject, come back here. Somehow I think that's gonna be the way forward. Before we see a continuation back to the upside. So we are done with Ethereum now. Let's get to the total cap in the space. I want us to look at this because like looking at this macro aspect of the market will help us understand where we are with Bitcoin, because we have already established that Bitcoin is bullish, no doubt about that. We are bullish, so we have to be looking now at the altcoin market, where we are in the altcoin market, to give us some sort of perspective as to where price might be heading towards. So let's begin with the total two. So these are all cryptocurrencies, excluding Bitcoin. You can see based on the daily time frame, we are pushing back this. Like not that we are pushing, we are already there. We are around this key resistance zone, which is somehow important. Because we might see price to actually we might see price break down and come back downward. But for what I'm seeing right now, based on where Bitcoin is, I think the altcoin market are gonna do well. That means Bitcoin, Ethereum are gonna follow. All coins are gonna follow. So I'm expecting Total to actually break this trend to the upside. And if this is the case, it's gonna target this liquidity here. You can see this one here around 1.35 trillion. Or to an extent, I think we're going to see this go right up to about 1.5 trillion. So this should be the way forward. And if we see price break this zone, this is how you want to see price play out. So if you see this go right up here, sell your altcoins and buy your altcoins when price come back there. This represents the entire macro perspective of the crypto market. Buyers, sellers, big players, they are looking at this chart. So if we see, like not that if we see, we have already seen that this chart is flipping already. All of these indicators are above. Price is above these indicators, so the target should be up here. At this other resistance here, and if price is not able to go and make higher highs, or if price reject here, we are looking at buying back again here around this key area here. So that's that for total 2. Now the same thing might apply to total 3, because you can see we are still, like, if you look at total 3, we are also at the same zone. You see, this is a critical resistance zone that if price flip this zone, then we are going straight away to target this the previous resistance above. And then if price reject, we're going to come down here to retest this zone. And this is a daily time frame, so price can move quickly on the daily time frame. That's total 2. And now let's go to orders. Based on this, you can see that we are still at the same area, so we should expect some sort of rejection here, normal, because this is based on previous price action. You can see here. So where we are, I'm gonna expect you guys to take out some profit from your altcoins. If say you haven't yet taken out profit from your altcoins, if you bought your altcoins down there and they have formed, this is a key area where you should pay attention to. Like, take out profit, because if say you miss out here, let's say price break out here, price is gonna come back there. That's when you buy again. So be safe if you don't know what you're doing. And what I want also look at here also is this dominance. This is USDT dominance, and we are getting to a key support zone here. You can see I already drew and marked this zone. So price is getting towards this area here. You see, it's getting towards this area. So if price get there, we're gonna see some sort of movement here, because why? We are already in this zone. This has been a key area in the past. Price has been struggling, like price struggled in the past to get out from that area. So I believe price is going to struggle again in the future to get out from here. You see, this is the trap here. So we should expect dominance, that's USDT dominance, to do something like this, before we see the next breakout, or price can get more down, go more downward towards this other zone here. Guys, these are all important zones. That's why you see me make good trade. You see me do good trade. You see me being successful in these spaces, because I'm looking at the macro perspective of the market. I'm looking at key structures. I'm looking at charts that influence the market, and this chart influence the market big time. If you really want to take advantage of what I do, then you have to follow exactly what I'm doing. Don't like marry your coins or look only on the charts of your coins. Like if I talk about, like, for example, I must only talk about your meme coins or your altcoins. No, this analysis is going to help you to look at what's going on generally in the crypto market, to guide you, towards where your altcoins might be heading towards. So now that we have looked at all of these confluences and see that they are bullish, now let's get into most of our altcoins that we trade here on a daily time frame. Let's begin with Mog Baby. Yeah, so Mog Baby is doing so well. Like, based on my previous price action, I told you guys that price was going to hit this zone here. Price did hit this zone, and now we are heading towards this red moving average here, and from there we might even flip above. But also, we shouldn't ignore the fact that ever since price break these key levels, yeah, these key levels, price hasn't yet retest it. So we should be expecting some sort of retest of these zones before continuation back home. So at least we should expect price to get around this key area. Yeah, I think this should be the zone. So this is the demand and supply zone that we should expect price to get into. So, before we can confirm that we are back in an uptrend. Of course, not like we are back in an uptrend, but we should continue with the uptrend. So expect price to do something like this. Maybe go up a little bit. Right. I think we should have some more upside there. Then reject, come back here. Then move sideways. Then continuation to go and make higher highs. So I think this is how Mog Coin is gonna play out. Now let's look at Mog Coin on the chart that I'm my new chart. Let's see what we might find here for Mog Coin. Let's see. I'm trying to get Mog Coin here. Okay, this is it. On the daily time frame, okay, you see it's lagging here because of low volume and low liquidity. The way I trade is based on liquidity, so it's lagging on the year because of lack of liquidity with Mock Coin. So I cannot really use this an indicator to trade Mock Coin. So it's gonna be difficult for me to use this indicator to trade Mock Coin. But let me just look at Mock Coin here. For today, let's see what might happen with more coin. I want us to look at this chart here. Let's look at more coin first on the daily time frame. Let's see where we are. Okay, yeah, guys, this is gonna be difficult for us. Why? Because we are around the beta moving average. So if we're gonna see more coin go, like it might go right up to this area around the beta moving average before we start seeing some sort of retracement again back to the downside. So I think the move, like this first move, is already ended. That's why I took out some of my profit already. From more coin. Also, I'm seeing this because you can see the 50-day moving average haven't yet crisscrossed the 200-day and also the better moving average until we see all of these moving averages crisscross and stay above the better moving average before we can expect the next big move to go on. But of course, we can make money trading this coin on lower time frame, like 4 hours time frame. You can see price is still above the 5-day and the 13-day EMA, and also above the 5th-day EMA and the better moving average. So this is bullish for more coin, provided we are still above these moving averages, unless we switch or we flip all this moving average flip each other, crisscross each other before I'm gonna be saying, okay, short term, we're gonna expect this move to get back towards this like key areas here. So that's that for more coin. Let's look at bread coin quickly. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. And by the way, guys, if you want to trade all of this, you can trade this on Bittronix. You can trade this also on Bluefin and on Bybit. And for those of you who really want to take advantage of what I do here, if you want to trade with me, then make sure you trade with me on Bittronix. The links are found below this video. Just go at the description of this video, and you're gonna find links where you're going to. Oh, by the way, guys, I want to appreciate all of you who have subscribed to my channel. We have hit 7,000 subscribers. I'm so happy that we got to 7,000 subscribers. Thanks for you guys who have been with me all this while. And if you want to get all of what I do here, then make sure you join my complete free VIP community. Just go below this video. You're gonna see where you're gonna join me. You can see here, join my free Telegram community. Check out my link tree. If you check out my link tree, you're gonna get like all of the stuff that I provide here. And if say you want to trade with me, like trust me, if you want to trade with me, like get all of the trades I do on futures, then you have to join either of these exchanges, Bybit, Bluefin, Bittronix, or Binance. If you join either of the exchanges, but precisely Bittronix, I'm gonna invite you to be part of my trading community, my trading group, my futures group, where we're gonna be trading with each other. I'm gonna give you my setups. We talk about it and see how it goes. And for those of you who are in crypto full time, I'm gonna encourage you to take your privacy seriously. That's why you need to be able to have a VPN. Having a VPN is gonna protect you from malicious website that's gonna be tracking you, to extract your data, to send you phishing, scam alerts. So VPN is gonna protect you, and if you use this link, you're gonna get this amount, like this discount. You're gonna get up to 70%, 73% discount. So just go below this video. You're gonna see this link. Click on it. But if you cannot find this link, like the VPN link here, the North VPN, you can click on my link tree. Go to my link tree. Scroll down, and you're gonna see the areas where it says NordVPN, like NordVPN limited time. So click on this area, this zone, and you're gonna take you straight away to where you're going to buy your VPN. And guys, it doesn't cost that much. It's gonna cost you just $3. You can see it's just $3. It says 33 sec. It means $3, and this is in Swedish krona. So go and get that if you may. I strongly recommend you doing so. And full disclosure, this is an affiliate link. If you click on this link and you buy this NordVPN, I'm gonna get some commission. So it's gonna be a way to support this channel. So let's get back into this breadcoin. Let's see where we are with the bread, baby. Yeah, let's see. So now, Breadcoin is one of my top coin in the crypto space. Trust me, I've mentioned about Breadcoin so many times. Like you guys already, you are aware of it, right? That Breadcoin is my baby. But one thing we have to understand is Breadcoin is still sitting at a key area. Yeah, like this is the area that I expect more coin to go to. Like if you see you pay attention to my previous video, then you should have seen that I look at Mog Coin and I mentioned that Mog Coin might get to this area, yeah, right? And we are gonna see it get there. Then we're gonna see some sort of resistance there. But the target I'm looking at for Breadcoin is gonna be this zones here. It's gonna be around 1 cent. So it's gonna kill at least 1 0, kill at least 1 0, and from there we should expect rejection again, and the next target is going to take us to around 0.13 cent. So I'm looking at these zones as zones that flip price somehow, up here somehow, and then maybe to an extent bring price back down there before continuation to the upside. So which is my breadcoin play. Breadcoin is here to stay. No, not bread coin is here to stay. And if say you have been watching my videos for some time now, then you are going to be one of the most happiest person, because you must have gotten Bitcoin from the bottom here. That's what I do. I teach you guys, or I help you guys get the best entry, because I have indicators that actually do things for me. If I see, like, one of the things I want to see when I'm trading, guys, is simple. Like my 5-day indicator, my 5-day moving average, and my 13-day moving average are my main indicator when it comes to start looking for buy. Yeah. So whenever I see the 5-day EMA flip and stay above the 13-day EMA, I become bullish on the daily time frame. Okay, you can see it happened down here, but price was still going above the alpha trend. And the next thing I want to see price stays above the alpha trend and above the 5-day and above the 13-day EMA. And all of this was showing the same thing here. And that was my entry. That was my confirmation that we are going to see a massive move. But before this happened, we have seen how Bitcoin made a huge move to the upside. So this was my confirmation. And the same rule applies to whatever coin you're teaching. And this is exactly what I want you guys to learn, guys. Trading is difficult and easy if you understand what you're doing, right? And because I understand what I'm doing, I'm always going to be able to help you guys get the best out of the best in this market. I'm not going to let you down ever, ever. So, based on this, I'm not going to waste so much time yet to talk about like the target and so on, because we have already gotten to this area. If we flip is heading here, if we flip here, we are going there, then we're gonna retrace back. At least this should be the key area where which will retrace back for breadcoin. Okay, so pay attention to this zone, even though we are here. But if you miss out here, still wait for price to come there, or maybe price is not gonna go straight away. But I'm looking at this liquidity here that they are gonna come here to grab it in no time. So I think that should be what they are gonna do. Now, talking about other coins that are gonna do well, like if you can still buy them now, is APT. Like if you are watching this video right now and you want to buy any coin, feel free to buy APT. APT is still yet to get to this key zone here. What I mentioned, you can see this is a key area for APT that I think price is gonna get there. And also if price get here, then I want to look at this liquidity here. But overall, guys, I'm looking at where the alpha trend printed itself signal to be my main take profit zone, in all coins. So if you go to any coin that I talk about here, like for example Ethereum, you see where we are right now with the alpha trend. You see the buy signal, you see the sell signal here. So I think price is gonna go straight away there, right, straight away there to around $3,000 or $4,000 for Ethereum. That's why if I see price gonna flip Ethereum here, like if price flip like this, I'm gonna go all in, then target this area here where the alpha trend printed this sell signal. That's what I'm looking at for that. So looking at APT, I think that APT is in a good zone right now. If say you want to buy APT, you feel free. Let me go to my indicator. Let's see if my indicator is gonna respect APT right now. So let's go to APT. Let me see if my indicator is gonna respect APT. Let's see, is there volume? Yeah, it respected APT. Oh no, let's see. No, 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 it didn't respect APT. Price is still below, you see. Yeah, it respect only Bitcoin now. It's not respecting this. I'm gonna work on it to respect. Let's see if say we are on Binance. Let's see. So let's be on Binance. Let's see if we're gonna get that. No, we're not on Binance. So this indicator is still lagging. I'm gonna work on it. But let's get back to this other one here. Let's see if say that's gonna be the case. Let's look at APT here. Let's see where we are with APT. Aptos, okay, Aptos, we are at this level here. So if we're gonna flip here, take us straight away to attack this liquidity here. This liquidity here. So this should be the target for APT, this zone here. This is the liquidity. You're gonna target us, you're gonna take us straight away to the upside. And from there, maybe we should expect some sort of reversal. But looking at this, you can see if we zoom out this on the weekly time frame, look at where we are. We are back at this. We came back to this key support zone here, on the weekly time frame, and price bounce from there. So if we have to look at previous price action based on this chart, we have to look at the next resistance, which is here. So this is in confluence to what I just like this zone I mark here. So if we are to expect price to cool down a little bit from where we are right now, at least price should go straight to that area. This should be the target for APT. So that's gonna be around $8 for APT, and after $8, we're gonna go straight to about $15 for APT. So if you are getting in right now for APT, you are still good to go. Now, the next I want us to look at right now is CSPR Casper. Casper has been making a huge move here, but let's look at Casper on a different, okay, the same chart, but let's look at it on a daily time frame. You can see we have flipped this moving averages here. But let's go to this chart here. Let's see what we got here for APT. Okay, price has made its way above all of this moving average, which means we are super bullish for CSPR Casper. Okay, super bullish. Price has already shown us where price want to go. I've shown you guys a long time ago, and the reason why we are seeing this spike here is because of low liquidity for CSPR Casper. So I should expect, or we should expect price to continue to the upside, because we are flipped this the beta moving average, and all of these indicators are pointing to the upside. Now talking about SUI, let's see whether SUI are at a good spot for SUI. Okay, yeah, we are at a good spot for SUI, but I'm not gonna buy SUI. Even though I see most people are saying that SUI is one of their top coins to buy right now. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I'm not gonna buy SUI. The reason why I'm not buying SUI right now, not because I don't think SUI cannot go up to $10, no, it's because SUI has already made a huge move to the upside and it's sitting at a key zone that if we should expect price to break above, it would take long time, or it would take a hustle or bustle to see SUI go and make the next all-time high from, like, based on previous price action. You can see it went right up to this price point. So maybe SUI can go right up to $7. So the movement for SUI is already dead. That's why I'm looking at coins like OM, which is already pumping today. I bought this coin and I told you guys that I bought it. I made a video. The video is still coming out, but I made a video already about this coin that I told you guys this coin is gonna go back to an extent, at least cover half of this candle, which should take us to about let's say $4 for this coin, or give or take $3 for this coin. This coin is gonna recover, and if it does recover, it's gonna go straight away to eat all of this liquidity here. That's why you need to pay attention to this coin. Now, what other coin we have here that I want us to talk about here? Solana, ORDI. So let's look at Solana and ORDI. ORDI, by the way, I'm in an ORDI trade, but let's just look at ORDI quickly. Let's see where we are right now with ORDI. And guys, you can see, oh boy, this is bullish. This is bullish. ORDI is gonna take us straight away to about $25. Trust me. Yeah. Or let's say in the range of $30 or $25 before gonna take us to around $40 for ORDI. Okay, but now let's look at this on the 1 hour on the daily time frame. You can see, look at the target here. This moving averages, this is a target, and we haven't yet broken. Like, oh boy, guys, we are at a key area for ORDI. Like, if you are not yet in ORDI and you're looking for a coin to buy, oh boy, get this bad boy, get this shit right now. If of course, this is no financial advice. Don't go and quote me somewhere that the BETONG is saying buy, 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 buy. No, no financial advisor. I'm someone who says something and knows nothing. I knows nothing, but we are at a key area here, right now. If we're gonna break this zone, trust me, we're gonna break it. And look at this liquidity here. Oh boy, look at this, guys. This is huge. Look at this here. Look at this. We're gonna grab this one here soon. After that, we're gonna grab this one here soon. Guys, there are so many zones here where you can go and make some huge money from. Look at this. Make money here, and then let's look to the upside. Or another one here. Look at this liquidity here, and let's look at the upside. Look at these guys. Oh boy, look at this. So I don't know about you, but I know what I'm doing. I know I've been doing this for a long time now, and these are the areas where we're gonna see cool down, cool down, cool down, and cool down. So if you're out there, you want to make some money. Feel free to subscribe to this channel, because if you don't subscribe, well, you are the one to be blamed, because you're gonna be missing out on a lot of stuff, already. Now, what else should we talk about right now? The next coin I want to look at right now is no other than Solana. My wife loves Solana so much, and she has been holding Solana for a while now. So I'm really gonna do this for her and for you guys, of course. So let's see where we are with Solana. Okay. So now I'm gonna confirm to you that Solana is going to at least $220. That's the target for Solana. At least like the worst case scenario, Solana should take us there. But this is going to happen if only we are able to flip above the bottom moving average and we test it. But based on where we are right now, if we zoom out, you're going to see that we are at a critical resistance level. This zone has been a critical zone for a long time. Back then you can see this is going to take us to around $190. So we're going to see Solana trade in this range until breakout. And this is going to be as a result of the fact that these moving averages are still lagging, they are still backwards, so they need to catch up with each other and crisscross each other to take us to the upside. So I'm not gonna be buying Solana. I'm not. In fact, I sold my Solana a long time ago. Yeah, around this area. Yeah. So which coins am I holding right now? No, let's let me take you guys to my portfolio, and you should see the coins I'm holding right now. Currently, these are the coins in my watch list. Virtual, and these coins have done so well on the daily time frame and on the weekly time frame. So what I want to look at right now are coins that haven't yet done anything on the weekly time frame. So looking at this chart, which PRQ, is one of the coins. AIXBT is one of the coins. Let's see. Sweat coin is one of the coin. HNT is one of the coins. Neon, you know. Let's see which one. GMT hasn't yet done really well. S-Fund, APT, yeah. I'm already in an ICP trade. SUI for the week has done only 10%, but SUI has been doing, like, if you look at the monthly time frame, let's just stick on the monthly time frame. Let's see which one has done well. Like ICP, it hasn't done well, so you should get into ICP, BNB, Sweat Coin, Neon, Yasmi, me, I bought some me already. PRQ, so these coins can help you make some gains. This coin, this PRQ is down. Naka also, I got some Naka. Did I buy Naka? No, 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 no. I got some Agi. So these coins are still yet to do well, but you can see virtuals. AIXBTC has done 120%. Bread has done 134%, and these are the coins that I'm holding. Currently, you see my portfolio is up plus 34%. So this is my portfolio, guys. This is what I'm holding. So for the month, this is what I've made from these coins: Toshi, Cookies, Mog, AI16Z, the Bera. I'm down on Bera for the month. I'm up, like, so. The only coins I'm down for the month is Daddy, Ton, Bera, Ali. The rest looks so good, so good, so good. I'm still in an OP trade, so I'm still holding OP cookie trade, in a mock trade as well. Yeah, so yeah, that's my portfolio. So let's look at what is doing well this week. I'm gonna go for the day to see which one is doing well for the week. Daddy is down 7%. Ali, so Ali and Daddy are the only coins that are down in my portfolio for the week. Let's see for the day which coins are doing well for the day. OP is up just 0.1%. CSPR is coin. So only Daddy is not doing well. So Daddy, what's going on with you, Daddy? Daddy, I need some more from you. So let's look at this on the 4 hours time frame. Let's see which one is showing us some sort of momentum. So on the 4 hours time frame, Mog Coin is looking bad. AI16Z is better. Daddy, is looking bad. So guys, overall, I think my portfolio looks somehow good. Bearish. I'm gonna look at my watch list to see which coins I'm gonna add to my portfolio after the show. Like, I'm gonna look at this charges coins, and what I want to see is exactly what I just showed you guys on the chart today. Now, going to some news here, some tweets. Let's see what we got here with these tweets. I got some tweets here that I want to show you guys. This one is not loading. I don't know why. Okay. So I want to see some couple of stuff, like this is Yako BXROP. This is a XRP bull, XRP whale. It says XRP is not an investment. This is a fundamentalistic cult, and I in it that he is in it. It will take faith, not conviction, to hold an asset like this for more than 4 years. Wow, he has been holding SLP for more than 4 years. Yes, I've taken partial profit last year, December top. I guys know what I'm gonna do with that profit, but more on summer. So this guy is saying something. I think I'm gonna like combine what he's saying with other stuff I'm gonna show you guys here, to give you guys some thesis on how I look at the market. I'm gonna tell you why I call right most of my coins, like why I'm right in most of my coins, or most of my callings. When I say this coin is good, instead of being good, and most of the time I'm right. I'm gonna explain to you guys why I'm right, and this tweet gives you guys more light on what I'm gonna say to you guys. And this one, it says that this is Sheldon the sniper. BTC out now. We are getting bull momentum back. We must remember quick trap that come out of nowhere. There could be a trap about to play out or flushing out late buyers. I think this might happen today or tomorrow. I'm going to tell you guys why I'm thinking so. Flush. out late buyers. This is an opportunity. Buy more out bags when flushes happen. I have cash waiting on 10 to 20 to 12% lower for some fresh out buy. So no matter what happens in the market, make sure you are always in some sort of cash, right? Have some cash aside. I have some cash aside waiting to buy as well. So let's get to the next tweet here is from Trade Travel Chill. She says market don't just care if they are tariff, they care how high they are. Here's the cheat sheet while waiting for further announcement on the China trade deal. 0 to 10% bullish, 10 to 20% manageable, 20 to 40% risky, 40% bearish, 10% trade war territory. So if say the tariff is 10%, she's gonna be bullish, 10 to 20% manageable, 20 to 4% to 20 to 40% risky, and 40% is gonna be bearish. So that's what she's basically saying there. And moving to this Mog Coin, just getting started. I love this, so I say let me show you guys too. I know you're gonna love it. I'm a Mog Coin will. Maybe not. I'm not a Mog Coin will. Yeah, CZ is CZ tweeted out this saying that Ledger Discord admin account was hacked. The scammer falsely claimed a security flaw and urged users to enter their recovery phrase on phishing sites. Lesson: never give up your private keys, recovery phrases, no matter who is doing the asking. Yeah, that's a good advice. Social network accounts for a crypto company are often the weakest link. So you can go to CZ on X, then you read more about what he's saying here. I think it's an important stuff for those of you or those of us who are invested in this space to understand how to protect ourselves. From and there's this video I want us to listen right now, and this is from Murad, and this video is going to summarize what I mentioned back then, like when Jaco was saying, this about SRP. He says SRP is not an investment. This is a fundamentalistic cult. So let's listen to this. What Morad has to say about this.
This is why everybody is so lonely. When is the last time you made a new friend? Yeah, I thought so. Smartphones, social media, cheap dopamine, and video games have sucked the energy away from community, family, belonging, and meaning. Community is something that people need. People want to belong. Here is the $1,000,000 truth that no one talks about. The biggest communities of the future will be online and tokenized. People think of crypto coins as tokens that do something. But the truth is that all crypto coins are tokenized community. In order to succeed, you need to find the strongest communities. Communities that will go viral and join them. This is why everybody is so lonely.
I agree with every single thing this guy is saying. Like, guys, let me be honest with you guys. Let me come closer and be honest with you guys. Crypto is not like any the crypto space is not like any other space out there or any other financial space out there. Crypto is all about community. Trust me, it doesn't matter whether your coin has the best function or the best fundamentals, or you are building the best technologies. It doesn't matter. Like, the market doesn't care whether you have the best technology out there. There are many projects that has good technology, but it's not doing well. Why? Because they don't have communities. We call this, or I call this, networking, network building. The networks you have will determine how far you're gonna go. That's why you see most of the meme coins I talk about here on this platform are meme coins that have huge community. They have backing. They have people who believe in the idea, and that's why you see coins like Breadcoin, Mog Coin, Miro the Dog, Boomer. These coins are doing well right now, regardless of on what is going on in the market. And If say you don't pay attention to this onward, you're gonna miss out on so many stuff. Trust me. So what Morad is saying is important. You have to be in coins that have good communities, that have good narrative, that have good engagement. And most of the coins he is investing in, like SPX, and other meme coins, they have good community, and he's one of the or the driving force in that community. And that's why if I come here and share about something that you love, the least you can do to support that project is like that video. If you love the coin that I or any coin that I've talked about today, and you want to push that coin, like the video so that the YouTube algorithm is not push the content to more people, right? This is how you support a project. This is how you support something. You have to do things to tell the algorithm that you are part of this and you want the algorithm to share this with others. So what Murad just mentioned here is exactly what I showed you guys with the SRP guy who is there to stay, and he has been doing that for the past 4 years. Imagine you investing in a project for the past 4 years and you are still in it, guys. That is a call. So when you believe in something, you become part of that cult, and you are going to be one of the reasons why it's gonna succeed. So pay attention to what you are doing. Don't just go and buy because you must buy. No, no, no. Buy because you believe in the idea and the community behind the idea. That's a message that I think should help you throughout your investment. Now, there's also this I want us to look at. This is market seller, and like this is some sort of AI, and this is one of the reasons I think AI is the future. And no doubt that AI coins and also meme coins have been the driving force during this recovery phase. Like we have seen meme coins and AI coins do well more than any other coins. Let's just play this and listen to what they have to say.
Would MicroStrategy ever take some off the table when you sense the market is at a top and then just buy in later when there's another correction? Or do you just plan to hodl through all the cycles, and weather those, whatever 80% downturns when the crypto markets are in a bear market?
You're speaking like a crypto trader right now, right? Yeah. I mean, maybe you're doing it just to represent their interest, but I don't see the world that way. I think that Bitcoin is sound money. It's the technically superior asset class compared to the dollar, the euro, the peso, the bolivar, compared to a stock index, compared to gold, compared to silver, compared to everything you can conceivably buy. It is technically, thermodynamically superior as an asset. So when you say things like that to me, and maybe you just do it just to see what I'll say back, I just imagine you preaching to me in Argentina while you're asking me if I'm going to sell the dollars and buy pesos back again as the peso sleeps from 20 to the dollar to 40 to the dollar to 80 to the dollar. Or if we're in, Venezuela. I mean, you think a Venezuelan company is going to quote unquote take some money off the table by selling their US stocks and their US dollars to buy back into local currencies? Or then, in Zimbabwe, you think they would take money off the table, right? The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura. Forever.
Right.
Oh, guys, I love this. If you have the superior asset, it's going up forever. That's why we're gonna see Bitcoin go up forever, and strong altcoins are gonna go up forever alongside Bitcoin. Simple as that. I don't know else what you want to hear from me, but at this note, I think we have come to the end of this video. Let me continue trading. I have a lot to do right now. I just want to appreciate those of you who have joined me here today. If you say you want to get access to what I do, just go below this video. I'm gonna get access to my free VIP community. If you're watching on X and you want to join my free my free Telegram community, just go below this video. You're gonna see where it says join our free Telegram community. Click there and join it. And also, if say you are in crypto and you want to protect yourself from hackers, from bad actors, look at what happened with Ledger and those guys who have given out their seed phrase. A VPN would have saved you. So click on this link, this affiliate link, to get some VPN, some VPN, forget a VPN. See get a VPN, to protect yourself, and this is what you get, 73% off, if you use the link I just showed you. All right, guys, at this note, I call this end of this video. See you guys tomorrow, same time. Yeah, same time tomorrow, and don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and share this content with someone else out there. Bye bye, ciao, guys. Mhm.